Forget the warm-ups, legends. You are locked into the ultimate sports playbook. The only football hub you'll ever need starts right now. We're kicking things off with Díaz calling out Real Madrid. The Colombian sniper just broke his silence on the blockbuster matchup. But first, let's break down that masterclass against Atalanta, sprinting past midfield and chipping the keeper. Pure magic, he stated. We played a flawless game. Our roster's insanely deep and everyone is stepping up. We held the advantage, so rotating the squad was crucial. I missed some sitters earlier, but right now, I'm lethal. My confidence is through the roof, and I'm proving it every single time I step on the pitch. It's all about finishing with absolute certainty. I'm thrilled to fuel the squad with a goal and an assist. That was Díaz breaking down his masterpiece. Long story short, just another routine day at the office for the Bayern powerhouse. Atalanta never even stood a chance. The real war starts when they finally collide with the Madrid giants. When asked about facing the Madrid powerhouse, Liverpool looming ahead, and the brutal gauntlet Bayern still has to survive, he replied, "We just got to keep going to war for every trophy. Like I mentioned, recovery is everything. After this weekend, international duty calls. We've got to pace ourselves, represent our countries like absolute warriors, and bounce back to the club ready to conquer it all. Taking our foot off the gas isn't an option. We must maintain total tunnel vision on our ultimate goal. The mission's crystal clear. Honestly, this locker room is stacked with absolute beasts. We just need to keep riding this massive wave of momentum." That's how the winger views their next victim. With his eyes dead set on the Champions League final, Madrid is merely a stepping stone. Catching a breather is vital. Luckily, he is serving a suspension and won T-log a single minute for Bayern this weekend. Díaz confirmed this, stating, "I plan to stick around and watch my brothers battle it out from the sidelines. Backing up the squad in person means everything. I'll hold down the fort before flying out to join the Colombian national team." Most fans assumed the superstar would jet off to the United States this weekend to lead the national training camp. But instead, he'll be in the stadium for the Union Berlin showdown, screaming for his squad from the stands. Meanwhile, Vincent Kompany also faced the heat regarding the Madrid clash. Heavy-hitting matchup that feels like an early grand final. The manager declared, "I'm incredibly proud of my guys. Their grit, goals, and sheer intensity were unreal." Up next, the Madrid powerhouse. These fixtures are pure box office, a total thrill ride for players and global fans alike. Who holds the edge? It's impossible to say. Both heavyweights are operating at a terrifyingly elite level. I just hope we put on an absolute clinic for our loyal fan base. Madrid's the undisputed king of European nights, making this the ultimate proving ground. But make no mistake, we want blood. That was the manager's opening statement. He fully respects that Madrid wears the historic crown in this elite tournament. You can never count them out. Both are heavy title contenders. Yet, the global sports media hints the German giants might hold the edge. Still, legacy holds serious weight against the Spanish kings. We could be looking at an absolute shootout. Kompany wrapped up by stating, "Both franchises are building massive legacies right now. So current power rankings simply don't matter when the opening whistle blows. The sheer history and lethal talent colliding will be mind-blowing. Expect a top-tier dogfight. Even casual viewers are in for a serious treat. Bottom line, we're here to secure the win and advance, just like we keep preaching on this network. Folks, this will be the most explosive television event of the year. One titan falls here. The survivor likely faces a bloodbath next, battling Paris or Liverpool. Both are absolute nightmares. This side of the bracket is a total gauntlet, and all eyes are on Díaz. Finally, Díaz shatters the Colombian Champions League record. Yesterday's wonder strike dethroned Jackson Martinez, leaving his 13 career tournament goals in the dust. The star winger now reigns supreme as his nation's deadliest sniper in the tournament with 14 finishes. What he is pulling off this campaign is pure insanity, smashing milestones weekly. He even stole a spot from Bayern icon Frank Ribery. Grabbing a goal and an assist, he rocketed to 40 goal contributions in his rookie year with the Bavarian Monsters. Ribery posted 39 during his debut. Now Díaz claims the silver medal, sitting only behind Harry Kane's freakish 54 her contributions. Absolute video game numbers. Can he catch Kane? He's 14 involvements away with plenty of gas left. 8 league matches remain, plus European nights. Difficult, but definitely possible. Pulling that off would cement his legacy forever and carve his name deep into the club's historic record books. Switching gears, John Arias just drew first blood for Palmeiras. Last night, his squad clashed with Botafogo in a brutal Brazilian league showdown. Starting the match, Arias scored in minute 53. He collected the rock in enemy territory, cooked the defense single-handedly, and sniped the near post. That marks his first strike since touching back down in Brazil. After the final whistle, he stated, "My first goal wearing these colors was massive, especially against a powerhouse like Botafogo. I'm just hyped we handled our business and secured 3 crucial points for the standings. Now the focus shifts to becoming absolutely ruthless in closing out games." Meanwhile, the head coach showered the Colombian with massive praise. Before he arrived, the manager was dead serious, but now he views Arias as the absolute linchpin of the squad. "Look, there are no shortcuts," he declared. Seeing Arias gain confidence is massive. True talent never loses its touch. It is a brutal grind adapting to our system, but I am thrilled. Ever since the front office locked him down, I have finally been sleeping soundly. The Colombian star is resurrecting his prime form down in Brazil, leaving that English nightmare behind. He is dead set on World Cup glory, injecting pure lethal magic into the squad. The French juggernaut just dropped their official hit list to battle Colombia. 26 elite warriors were unveiled today, locked and loaded for next week's explosive showdown. We are talking absolute heavyweights here: Mbappé, Dembélé, Luchos running mate Olis, Camavinga, Camavinga, and Icardi. Add Kanté and Upamecano to that terrifying mix. Deschamps is forging an unstoppable machine for another title run. Do not forget, these titans absolutely dominated the last 2 World Cup finals. They are the ultimate measuring stick, the toughest heavyweight bout the Federation could book. At the Mech, the mastermind broke the upcoming gauntlet against Colombia and Brazil. "It is always a thrill," he stated. 2 elite squads in just 3 days. We are going to face heavy adversity, though hopefully nothing we cannot crush. Way better than those meaningless tune-up games. But I will not lie to you. This tour is an absolute logistical nightmare for our prep. Our back-to-back wars leave us with practically 0 hours to grind on the practice pitch. But colliding with absolute powerhouses like Brazil and Colombia, that trial by fire gives us the ultimate answers. Do not raid too deeply into this roster just yet. 2 months remain, and everything can shatter. Those were the chilling warnings from the French commander. He knows Brazil carries a terrifying aura, but Colombia has morphed into a lethal threat recently. This is the ultimate proving ground before the World Cup kicks off. That is the final whistle for today's massive updates. Legends, catch you in the next breakdown for more pure adrenaline. Smash that subscribe button and track us across all socials.